What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to be revealing to you the secrets that I learned and the biggest lessons that I learned from competing in jiu-jitsu that took me from winning a silver medal, look at this dinky little thing, to winning this, the stuff we want, the gold medal, baby, first place. The biggest thing that I learned from competing from my first competition to my second competition is that for my first competition, I was treating it like it was the Olympic gold medal, like the crazy 80cc world championships of jiu-jitsu. I was treating it like I was literally going to war. And I learned that was the worst thing I could have done. Got second place, but still I could have done a lot better. The biggest thing that I learned is not to take it so seriously. Just have fun with it. Have fun. Be loose, because when you're loose, you're gonna remember your techniques better. You're gonna perform better overall. If you take it so serious, like I said, you'll gas out way faster. And that's something I learned in my first competition. And I was really nervous. I was really nervous because it was the first time that my girlfriend, my family, all my close friends were coming to watch me compete in jiu-jitsu. So it was a really big deal to me, and I just didn't want to get embarrassed. I didn't want to get choked out in 5 seconds. The reality is, even if I did get choked out in 5 seconds, they're still going to be my friends. I'm still going to be myself, and I'm still going to have other competitions to compete in. So it's not the end of the world. Just have fun. Don't take it so serious, and just do your best. Obviously, go to win. And on this topic, be confident in yourself. If you are training hard, if you're eating right, if you're working your ass off, be confident in yourself. Confidence is everything. And that's something I learned in my second competition. The one that got me this bad boy, the bad boy that we want. Look how sexy this trophy is. The second lesson that I learned is to take your HIIT training, high intensity interval training, very seriously. And this is outside of your gym, outside of your mats. So my routine is every morning I would get up, I would do my sprints. I would go to my track, or I would use a rower, I would go on a bike, whatever works best for you, whatever you feel like your body responds with better, but you gotta bust your ass. That's the important thing. And then I would go to the gym, lift weights, and then I would also at night go to jiu-jitsu. So I was working out pretty much 6 days a week, full out, because I knew from my first competition how important cardio is and how important it is for you to not gas out. So basically with my HIIT training, I would do sprints and I would try to get my heart rate to a similar level that it would be at during my rolls. If you're in a position where you're able to afford an Apple Watch or anything that will track your heart rate, I would highly suggest you get one. If you can't do that, I would go as hard as you could where you can't talk after you're done your hits, after you're done your sprint. And basically when you're rolling at a competition, it's so intense, the environment's so intense. If you're like me and you have your Portuguese mother screaming at you during a roll, your family, your girlfriend, everything, it's a really intense environment. So this second whatever lesson is a little skeptical for some. I don't really understand why personally, because it really helped me. It's watching YouTube videos. I don't know why. Some coaches say it's really bad to do this. I'm gonna be honest, for me personally, it really helped a lot because you're just training your mind. It's almost like training your mind with muscle memory of what to do, what not to do with certain situations, certain techniques. I knew it was just good brain food, essentially. It was like reading a book, but I'm watching techniques, and it was just good visually to see. So someone that I absolutely love watching, especially for this competition, is a guy named Jordan Teaches Jiu-Jitsu on YouTube. He has a series where he rolls with white belts and he narrates the rolls, saying what the white belt is doing wrong and what you shouldn't do as a white belt. It was just very educational. It helped me out a lot. And also I have to say, I promise I'm not recommending Jordan Teaches Jiu-Jitsu just because all of his videos are with his hot wife. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Anyways, Jordan, I love you. Don't take offense. You're the man. You're my idol. Shout out to you. So another thing that I did that helped me win my jiu-jitsu tournament is I would drill being in bad positions every single time I was in class. So for me, I really wanted to be confident in myself with being able to defend chokes from when someone has my back. I would always put myself in the worst possible scenarios just so I'm used to it in case I ever get put into it at my competition. And you know, for example, I had this 215-pound blue belt police officer named Craig. Shout out Craig. I don't know if you're watching this, but you're the man. I would always start our rolls with him having my back, and he would just choke the shit out of me constantly during class during those rolls. My neck got cracked so many times. It looked like my girlfriend attacked my neck with hickeys. And on this topic, I also really recommend rolling with guys that are not only better than you, but bigger than you in heavier weight classes. So like I said before, the blue belt police officer, Craig, he's like 215. I was competing in the 170 to 180 division, and I was really getting used to his top pressure pressure, his heavy top pressure, and his elite skill. And also my buddy Alex Deb, shout out Alex, you're the man. He was also a guy I loved rolling with when he was not trying to break my neck with a fist in. Ezekiel choke, that bastard. I was just really good to roll with him because when I was going into my competition, I'm like, these guys are not going to be like the big boys that I'm rolling with.